everybody, welcome back to JC King, because you know I'm the king. And today we're going to be predicting my NBA playoffs 2026 run. And you have to guess the team and then how much you think they're going to win. So yeah, let's get straight on into it. For the first game we have Thunder versus either the Suns or the Warriors. I think that the Warriors are probably going to beat the Suns here, so it'll be Thunder vs. Warriors. But the Suns could come out on top. But I think we all obviously think the Thunder are going to win. And I think, I think if it was against the Suns, they would win in 5, because OKC always has those bad shooting nights. So, yeah. And if it's like, hold up, sorry. If you guys could, I'm sick right now. But yeah. So, and then Warriors could probably win in like 6, because OKC with a bad shooting night, and then Curry with a good shooting night. So I think Warriors are probably gonna beat the Suns. So I'm gonna do Warrior in 6, Thunder in 6. We got Lakers vs. Rockets. This is like a generation of one, because we have 41-year-old LeBron James and like 39, 8 years old Kevin Durant. But Lakers do not have Austin Reeves, but I do think Luka can come back after like 2 games or something, or Luka could come back. So I think that the Rockets are gonna win this, because Amen Thompson, KD, and Şengün could come out, but I think it would be close and like dip. And then I think it could be a game 7. And then we got Nuggets vs. Timberwolves. If you guys don't know, I was rooting for Timberwolves 2 years ago because the Kings took out the Warriors in the play-in. So 2 years ago I was rooting for the Timberwolves. And last year I was rooting for, I don't even think I was rooting for anyone last year. Last year I was rooting for Timberwolves, so I want Timberwolves to win. And I think they could win it, but in a close game 6. I'm going to change this to a game 6, actually, I think. I think a game 6 is more like right. And then these, I think, is going to be in a game 7. Ooh, I think they're both going to be in game 7. Okay, next, then we have Spurs vs. Trailblazers. Spurs all the way, but I think in 4. Oh, no. Okay, now we're going to do the Thunder vs. Rockets. So, personally, Thunder... No, I don't want them. Personally, Thunder, I'm taking to win. Just because they won last year. They have, I think, Shea is going to be the MVP. MVP last year, got the chip last year. So I think the Thunder come out on top in like 5 or 6. Because I think that the Rockets could get a game on them or something. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna go Thunder in 5, because I think they could get a game on them. Okay, then we have Timberwolves vs. Spurs. Here, I'm thinking the Spurs could do it, but I think it'll be like a close. We'll go game in 7. Spurs in 7. Okay. Then we have here for the Western Conference Finals. I think Spurs are gonna get it in. Spurs are gonna get in 7. My reasons are why. We have Wemby. I mean, like half the game is defense. 2 MVPs. The 2 MVPs. I think Spurs in 7. It's gonna be close because Spurs did beat them 3 times in a row this year, so Spurs have to fight like Thunder's movements down. Not movements, like what they do down, and then so I think Spurs in 7. Then we're in the Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference. Pistons versus the Hornets. Magic. Hornets are definitely beating the Magic here because the Sixers beat the Magic with out Embiid. So I think that the Hornets are gonna beat the Magic. Then I think the Hornets could win in 6. That's just me, or am I crazy? I think they could. Now, we have. Sorry, guys. I think they could. Now we have Cavaliers in the Raptors. This is gonna be a good one. Raptors are going crazy this season. Cavaliers picked up James Harden in January, so I think Cavaliers could win. Tell me if you guys agree with any of these, by the way. Cavaliers, I think, could win in close game 6. Okay. Then we got the Knicks versus the Hawks. Knicks definitely win, but I don't know what in. I think it's going to be game 5. And then I think Celtics. Actually, no, I think this is going to be game 4. And then Celtics, I think, are going to win in 5. Then we got the Hornets versus the Cavaliers, where I think we could have no. I think Pistons in 7. Then I think Pistons are going to blow out the Cavs in 6, actually. I'm going to blow out the Cavs in 6. I'm going to blow out the Cavs in 6. Then we got the Knicks versus the Celtics. Celtics, I would pick the win here. But Celtics, I think, got the win, but I think that the Knicks could maybe keep it close in game 6, but Celtics bring it on top. Okay, then we have Pistons versus Celtics. With Pistons, wait, hold up. 60%. Okay, I think Pistons are gonna win this, but it's gonna be game 7, so that's gonna be a deciding Western Conference. These both are gonna be. Then we have Pistons versus Spurs. I think the Spurs could bring this out on top because Cade, I don't think, can carry through this whole path. And then yeah, I think Spurs are gonna win in a 6. So we'll be scoring game 1 of the NBA Finals. I think game 1, the teams together, I think are gonna be close, like 70-70. So for me, I put 140, but then it's not gonna be exactly, so I'm gonna put like a 155. 155, I think. Hold up, guys. Hold up. So, guys, I signed in this is Chasey King's bracket. So let me go over this for you. I think OKC is gonna beat out. The Warriors, and then we have and then the Rockets beat out the Lakers. Then we have the Timberwolves beat out the Nuggets, and the Spurs beat out Trailblazers. Then we got the Pistons beat out Hornets, I think. Cavs beat out Rockets, Knicks beat out Hawks, Celtics beat out Sixers. Thunder beat out Hawks, Spurs beat out Timberwolves. Pistons beat out Cavs, Celtics beat out Knicks. Then we have Pistons versus Celtics. I think Pistons are gonna come on top, and Spurs versus OKC is gonna be an exciting series if this actually happens. But I think Spurs are gonna come out on top, and Spurs and Detroit in the NBA Finals. I think Spurs are gonna win it. So I was Chase King, and I'm out. Peace.